I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project!
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other 2.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Adepti Sigils, although these I take the same, you may ask me.
These things won't be easy to...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information...
Haha, what a coincidence! I won't divulge too much, but...
No.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber?
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interest? Yes. Providing the
Really? Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Of course. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires I have other business. Remember, this is a race against...
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, first we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh?
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady. As it happens.
No, I don't need...
Don't be like that. Hey, come on! Don't go! Why don't you stand there? Oh, right, yeah.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information! Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out. They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Well, will you... Don't worry. We're not back.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair.
So what?
I've already told you. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay?
I won't.
No more excuses! Yeah, I saw you. Then Shinue Kia. How could you afford to...
Master warned me not to lay a hand, but here we are.
Boss, I'm telling you.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she...
Oh, you again.
The Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear!
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
Shenhe,
Shenhe?
my name.
Oh, so your name's Shen...
I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
You can't... This is Lila Harbor!
Laws. No,
Really?
that would be my
She's so... Wait, that's right! Then of course you're still...
Chingson, Glaze Lily, Violet. Mid...
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Booba Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take After all... Psst. Do you think Shenhe might be an Adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue. Where does she fit in with the other Adepti, though? Paimon's super curious.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, Glaze Lily, and Violet.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
She's...
My hunger has now abated. Rather, though they were not completely devoid of sweet.
So, how come... If Paimon had...
Because I'm not sure the food of the mortal realm is most delicious. But should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to
Return to...
enough about me.
Oh, right! Paimon almost... And...
I see.
Yep! Were you interested?
I came... However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now...
Wow! But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier.
Then let's not delay...
Great!
We simply need to...
Vito!
Really?
Look, we want sunset for
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there.
Baishu. What are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came...
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning...
No,
Ah, the variety of... As far as the rec...
Okay then. Thanks, Baishu.
You're quite welcome.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness.
Oh? Why do I detect it?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Your father gave me specific instructions to.
I see.
Oh, how wonderful.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, Shu, I need to entertain some guests.
Understood, Master Xingqiu.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well?
The truth is, the Feiyun we are holding it on behalf of someone who has, at the end of the day...
500 million?!
Honestly, I would recommend...
But...
Don't panic. I don't suppose...
Who?
Seagazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. According to records of Drip after Seagazer luckily, I came in...
That's great! Wouldn't it be
You needn't...
open-minded. I have...
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right, then.
There's something about... Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have...
Okay, we will... Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti...
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there? The Sealy got to here and then disappeared. What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? Oh, so many...
I believe, with any luck, this...
Really? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath... And now that Paimon takes a closer look...
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy...
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence... Unleash! Manifest!
Steady as stone.
Unleash! It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this? Hey! Unleash! Ha!
I'll protect us.
By ordinance divine! The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance. It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first. Unleash! Obey!
Someone needs assistance.
Manifest! Unleash!
It was my honor to serve you.
Unleash! Cryo incarnate! Oh! Obey! Unleash!
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Ah! Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it. Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Obey! Unleash! I shall not yield!
I'll protect us. Steady us.
Obey! Unleash!
I must leave no... Hey? Oh no!
Manifest!
let the show begin.
Unleash!
That's going.
Obey!
Windblade!
In your dreams!
I must leave no stone.
Manifest! Obey! Manifest! Ha!
Leave it all to me.
Obey!
Ready, steady, go!
I shall not yield! Manifest!
Steady as stone.
Do your master's bidding!
As a dutiful maid would. I'll catch up.
Unleash!
I'll protect us.
Burn!
I shall not yield! Manifest! Obey!
I must leave no stone unturned. But they still need me.
Windblade!
Oh! Unleash! Ha! Manifest! Take your true form!
Look, over there! Could that be the Sunset Vermilionite? this it? It's so huge! That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Prostrate doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Prostrate reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending.
Wow, Shen.
Only because I don't care for her stories most of the time.
Hold on a sec. If we activate it here, but if we don't
Don't worry. I can handle the weight.
Are you sure?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that my safety.
That's right! You gotta be.
I'll go on ahead with the Prostrate.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's gotta be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. I'm going to award you.
My name isn't important. I was just delivering this for some other people.
Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest Prostrate specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not.
Okay then, Miss.
In truth, it is the finest piece of Prostrate we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, as a side note, Lady Ningguang. Now, please excuse.
Shenhe!
Oh.
What kind of reaction whenever
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference.
Yeah, could.
But I am not.
Shenhe?
I'm fine. I've been No need.
You can't do that. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty.
Okay.
Great!
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. Here are your keys.
Shenhe, you should go get Paimon's gonna go. Let's buy one for Shenhe.
All right. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleep.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go inside.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool! So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what? What? You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shen He may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her. Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shen He has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay. The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. But they also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well. It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shen He's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kinda hard to deal with.
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhua. Paimon had you down as an Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title friend very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly. Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.